Welcome to Killeen, Texas. Nestled right in the heart of Central Texas and sitting directly outside the gates of Fort Hood, this city is home to over 160,000 residents. But Killeen is more than just stats and census numbers on a map. For generations of service members, veterans, and military families, this town isn't just a duty station. It's where life happens outside the gate. Choosing a place to live when relocating is all about getting the lay of the land. That's why today we're putting eyes in the sky. We'll be flying over several of Killeen's most popular subdivisions, highlighting community parks, and pointing out essential spots around town. By the end of this tour, you'll have a clear picture of what Killeen has to offer, so you can decide if landing outside the gates of Fort Hood is the right move for you and your family. First up on our tour is McGregor Estates, sitting right off Clear Creek Road. This is an established, highly sought-after community that's now almost completely built out. It's the exceptionally well-maintained, military-friendly neighborhood where you'll feel right at home the moment you pull in. If commute time is high on your priority list, this location is almost impossible to beat. McGregor Estates backs right up to West Fort Hood, putting the West Fort Hood Gate less than 2 minutes down the road. In fact, you can reach the West Fort Hood Gate, the Clark Road Gate, the Clear Creek Gate, and the main gate all within 5 minutes. For military families, convenience is built right into the subdivision. Located directly inside the neighborhood is Pat Kearney Elementary School, meaning kids can easily walk to class. Plus, you're less than 5 minutes from Shoemaker High School right up Clear Creek Road. Living here also puts everyday essentials right at your fingertips. You've got a Walmart neighborhood market right down the road on Clear Creek for quick grocery runs, and a super Walmart just 5 minutes away off Stan Schluter Loop. That Clear Creek and Stan Schluter corridor is packed with food options, from local stops like HTO and Jeremiah's Italian Ice to neighborhood spots like Joker's Ice House, plus endless fast casual dining options. It's a clean, welcoming, and complete neighborhood setup if you want a fast commute and total convenience outside the gate. Next up, we're heading to the south side of town along Chaparral Road to check out Turnbow Ranch. Now technically, Turnbow Ranch sits just outside the official city limits of Killeen in an unincorporated area of Bell County, but it functions right alongside the city's footprint. Because this is a true master-planned community, the layout and amenity options here are a huge selling point. They're putting in neighborhood swimming pools, community parks, walking and biking trails, and open green spaces designed specifically for active families and outdoor living. You'll see as we fly over that Phase 2 is currently underway, and they still have a long way to go before this development is fully finished out. That active build phase gives you a massive advantage. Getting in early means you have much more flexibility to choose your preferred lot location, floor plan, and position within the neighborhood before everything fills up. On top of the amenities, convenience for families is hard to beat. You're sitting right down the road from Chaparral High School, with Alice Dowse Elementary and Aycock Middle School right in the immediate area. When it comes to your daily drive, living this far south means you're looking at about a 15 to 20-minute drive to the gates of Fort Hood, depending on traffic and which gate you use. Plus, being right off Chaparral gives you the added bonus of a smooth, direct route down Highway 195 toward Georgetown and Austin whenever you want to get out of town for the weekend. Now, we're going to break away from the residential neighborhoods for just a minute. Before we jump into a few more subdivisions you need to know about, I want to sprinkle in some of the green spaces and parks that make living in Killeen so enjoyable. First up, let's check out Community Center Park. Centrally located right off Veterans Memorial Boulevard, this park is really the heart of the city's park system. The center of the park, the Rosa Hereford Community Center, has been undergoing a massive multi-million-dollar renovation and expansion. Once complete, it's going to feature brand new indoor gym facilities, banquet spaces, weight rooms, an outdoor dining courtyard, and pickleball courts. Even while the main facility is being upgraded, the surrounding park grounds are fully active and packed with outdoor amenities. You've got illuminated outdoor basketball courts, tennis courts, a shaded playground area, open green spaces for pickup games, and paved walking trails winding through the trees. And if you're moving with pets, you'll love Mickey's Dog Park sitting right on the property. It's a dedicated off-leash area with separate fenced sections for large and small dogs, play obstacles, and covered seating. It's one of those central meeting spots in town that gives families, soldiers, and pet owners a place to stay active, get outside, and unwind. All just a short drive from anywhere in Killeen or Fort Hood. There are many parks in Killeen that we won't have time to cover in this video, but we wanted to make sure we brought you to Lions Club Park. Located right in the heart of the city off East Stan Schluter Loop, one of Killeen's best corridors for family amenities, it is by far the most heavily used and feature-packed recreational park in town. The grounds offer a little bit of everything: a splash pad, the family aquatic center, sporting fields, lighted basketball courts, playgrounds, outdoor exercise equipment, open green space, and paved walking trails. It's also home to the Lions Club Park Senior Center and the First National Bank Texas Family Recreation Center, which features a full indoor gym and walking track. What makes this setup even better is the subdivision connected directly behind it, Secret Ranch. Having direct access to a premier 60-plus acre park gives families in Secret Ranch an unbelievable lifestyle perk right outside their back door. Plus, right next door on Stan Schluter, you've got Extreme Cheer and Tumble Gymnastics, along with Love to Play, a massive indoor playground and arcade where kids can burn off energy. It's an unbeatable hub if you have an active family and want everything close to home. Next, we're sweeping over to the central commercial area along South W.S. Young Drive and Interstate 14. First up, you've got the Killeen Mall, which serves as the primary indoor shopping hub in the heart of the city. As you branch out from the mall and head down the I-14 corridor, you'll find the bulk of Killeen's major shopping plazas, big box retailers, and dining options stretching right along the freeway. And sitting directly behind the Killeen Mall property, you can find Manor Middle School, making this central stretch a really convenient spot for families handling school drop-offs and everyday errands all in one trip. Just down the road on W.S. Young Drive, you'll find two major cultural anchors sitting side by side. First up is Viveless Arts Theater, also known as the Central Texas Theater, a local fixture operating since 1976 that hosts live main stage plays, musicals, youth theater programs, and seasonal performances year-round. Right next door is the Killeen Civic and Conference Center. Spanning over 63,000 square feet, this is the city's premier venue for community expos, trade shows, corporate conventions, and military balls and galas. Having your main shopping centers, schools, live theater, and event venues all clustered together along W.S. Young gives Killeen a central, accessible heart for both everyday living and local entertainment. Now, before we jump into our final residential stops, I want to take a moment to look at historic downtown Killeen, and I want to be completely candid with you. Like a lot of cities across Texas, Killeen is actively working on a downtown revitalization initiative. The city has been pouring real effort into bringing fresh life, new energy, and locally owned businesses back to these historic blocks. As you can see from the colorful public murals and updated storefront facades along avenues like Avenue D, there's a real movement happening here. From local coffee spots and boutique dining to unique shops opening up in restored mid-century buildings, the area is steadily building its own identity. If you make Killeen your home, make sure you give downtown an opportunity from time to time. With the city pushing hard to support local entrepreneurs and bring new momentum to the area, you never know what new local business or community event is going to pop up next. As we bring our drone tour to a close, we're flying over two premier master-planned communities. In southeast Killeen, Yoel Ranch and White Rock Estates. Tucked right off Stagecoach and Rosewood Roads, these neighboring subdivisions showcase modern home designs, open floor plans, and family-first amenities like resort-style pools, splash pads, dog parks, and walking trails. Living out on this side of town gives you a quiet, suburban feel while keeping you minutes from Chaparral High School, Texas A&M Central Texas, and direct routes out towards Salado, Temple, and Austin. Looking down at developments like these really brings home the big takeaway of this tour. This is not the Killeen of the 1980s. Over the last few decades, Killeen has made incredible leaps and bounds. From modern housing developments and expanded road infrastructure to top-tier park systems, indoor recreation hubs, updated retail centers, and higher education options, the city has transformed completely. Whether you're relocating with the military, starting a family, or looking for a place where your money goes further without sacrificing lifestyle amenities, Killeen has built a vibrant, forward-looking community that is truly ready for the future. If you enjoyed this tour, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps the video reach more people who are curious about what it's actually like to live in Killeen. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next city tours and neighborhood deep dives across Central Texas. And I'd love to hear from you down in the comments. What surprised you the most about Killeen? Or where should we fly over next?